guys, basically what I got going on right now is I have the fuel pump completely running off the battery power. So I got it grounded to the rear and I got the hot wire going straight to the battery. Of course that setup is temporary. I just wanted to see if maybe possibly that could be the issue. So what I've been doing is trying to let it get up to operating temp and just see if it's gonna do any better, man. I'm just really trying to weed out any possibilities of what could be the issue. I also bought a couple more lugs that I can make another ground cable. So I'm gonna try to add one more ground cable, see if that kind of helps anything out or not, and just kind of go from there. But right now I'm letting it get up to operating temperature. Still does seem to have that slight pop to it, as well as it's running a bit lean, and that's without the headlights. So you can see this is what we're looking like. Pretty much up there. I don't know, boys. It's still up there. Cut the headlights on. Still doing it. So I don't believe that's our issue. I'm gonna have to quit on this thing for the night. It's already 8 o'clock. Got one more day of work. So this is what I just figured out. I was trying my best to hold the multimeter as steady as possible to ensure that it wasn't just me. But guys, I believe this thing is overcharging. So, yeah. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure if it's the alternator or big shout out to my guy Nomis Industries. He told me something about the fuse box itself sometimes can go bad. He's had one or two of his Civic guys have that problem. I haven't really looked into how to take this box all the way out. If there is a way to just unplug that box altogether, I would not mind trying just another box. He said he has seen it's some type of ELI or something. I'll put it on screen. I forgot what it was called, but that thing is built into the fuse box, and sometimes when that goes bad, it can mess with basically that's what tells the alternator how much to charge and not charge or whatever. And when that goes bad, it can just overcharge, it can undercharge, it can spike. Okay guys, so it is the next day, and here's what I found. So I found another alternator. I think this is a CV7 alternator. I know it's OBD1, and I was gonna swap that in, but guys, I pulled the wastegate off. So as you can see, the wastegate's laying over here. I pulled it off and I started kind of digging into taking the off, and I saw that the wire for the air compressor was melted all off by the dump tube, by that being shooting down on top of it. Again, I knew it could cause problems. I knew it probably would cause problems down the road, but I figured I was gonna be fixed it or done a better downpipe, not downpipe, dump pipe by then, but I guess I just waited too long. But anyway, so being as how this was, it was cooking all of the wires right here by this fan over here. So it mostly melted the AC wire. So I went on and cut that off because obviously we don't have AC. But you can see, like, there is no focus. There is no wire left right there. So you can see where it just melted it completely. And all of this shit is like toasty. And I don't know, it could be wrong now, but this was entangled in this front support area. And I don't know if this was touching maybe to freak out the voltage or what, but what I did a while ago is I started the car, no wastegate, and I just kept checking the voltage at the battery, and it's not spiking anymore. It's not spiking. I did get it spiked yesterday, but now it's holding a steady 14.3, 14.4, no problems. So was that the issue while it was spiking? I don't know, but I just do not feel like I need to change this alternator just yet. I'm gonna let this thing cool off a little bit. I'm gonna throw the wastegate back on, but I do have to take this back to James because upon doing those little revs and stuff while I was checking the voltage and stuff, I realized, guys, this manifold, well, this downpipe is severely cracked. It is severely cracked. You probably can't see it on camera, but I could see exactly where it was coming from, and it is about this third is, so you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that fourth weld right there, it is split completely in two. What is this one? Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, so see that crack all the way across there. Yeah, definitely cracked. So definitely got to fix that. So I'm hoping it's just on this front side, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't, you can't even hear the leak. Like, it doesn't sound like an exhaust leak or anything. So maybe it's just that one little spot, but when I was revving it, even with the wastegate off, I could see like water shooting out, like condensation shooting out between the crack right there in the front. That's how I noticed it. So this thing's got to go back to James. I'm hoping when he does the crack, I'm hoping he can just try to retune it, man, and maybe we can tune past whatever this issue we're having. But guys, right now, I really don't see it being the alternator at all. Like, it's charging great. I don't have any type of voltage drop coming from the alternator. Man, this son of a bitch run good as fuck. It's just that little hiccup. And I think, you know, looking at that crack in the manifold, that could be the problem in the downpipe. I mean, damn. But yeah, that crack in the downpipe could very well be the issue. I got all the headlights on right now. As you can see, it's just a bit lean. It's got that little bit of lean pop, but it could be coming from that crack. Any little thing can offset the fuck out of your air fuels, I'll tell you that. But I've been keeping an eye on voltage. Let me get the light so y'all can see. I've been keeping an eye on the voltage. No issues there. It's holding a steady 14.2. And yeah, it does not make a whole lot of sense, guys. And I've been monitoring it, man. It's holding a steady 14.2, which someone said in an old video that that's not good charging, but you look it up, it's actually, I believe, between 13.8 and 14.6 is where you want to be. So definitely charging good. And I mean, she just holds it. She holds it perfectly. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, that little hiccup is the biggest issue. That little hiccup. This thing runs amazing, man. And you know what, guys? Now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense if it is that crack, because the crack is on the front side, like toward the radiator. So under load, my engine is turning backwards, right? So that crack could potentially be opening up under load, and that would definitely cause it to cut out like it did that morning on the way to work. If that crack, if I'm like real low in RPM or something and I put a massive amount of load on it and that gap opens up to where it throws the air fuels like completely off, it could have cut it back. It could have made it kill power. So yeah, that definitely may be the issue, guys. It could have been that wire that was melting, and it could have been arcing on some stuff, causing funky stuff. I don't know if that wire has fire all the time. I mean, I don't have air in here, so I don't run that button or anything. So I don't know if that only gets fire when the button is on. I don't know, guys. I just really don't know about this car right now. But that crack is massive. Like, that is a massive crack on my downpipe. And so if that thing flexes open a lot, I mean, I do have a flex pipe under the car, but you guys know what I mean. Like that, like 300 foot-pounds of torque, that thing is rotating back quite a bit probably. And if that's opening up that gap, then it could be throwing the air fuels off enough to where it'll cut back. And with everything on, like the headlights and stuff, is already a massive load on everything. So then when the air fuels kind of lose off like that, it can't compensate enough, and it could have made it cut back. That very well may be what that was. Yeah, guys, that being said, man, I appreciate everybody's support. You may see one more video from this car. Hopefully it'll be once James fixes the crack and stuff. But other than that, man, we really got to get Trap unwrapped, and we got to start on that, because we literally have, this is September now, so we literally have 1 month, really less than a month, to get it ready for Tail of the Dragon and Classic Hondas on the Dragon, which is the first weekend in October. If you guys can come out, make sure you come out. We'll try to bring Trap. If everything goes well, we should be bringing it. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I will catch y'all later. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.